Hi everyone, I'm here to give you a quick tour of Tabletopia, show you how it works. Very soon Counterattack will be available to play there. It's a very powerful piece of software that allows you to manipulate the screen very easily. So to move your camera position around, you hold down the right mouse button and drag and pull and twist, and you'll soon get the hang of it. It's dead simple to use. Or simply to adjust position, left mouse button and drag pulls it wherever you want it to pull it. Now, you don't have to remember all the instructions I give you here, because down there is a question mark. Click on that and it tells you everything, right? So you've always got a handy reference to how to use Tabletopia. My top tip for you is set up camera angles. So camera angles that you can quickly jump back to that you'll use during the game. So for example, you might want to have a camera angle here, which is the position your head would be in, I guess, if you were sitting on this side of the table. Also a good idea to have a camera angle from the opposite side of the pitch, just so you can see exactly how play looks from over there. Another top tip is have a camera angle that allows you to see all of your player cards, and another one that allows you to see all of your opponent's player cards, so you can quickly reference their attributes and then jump back into the action. You know what dangers the opponent possesses, for example. To set a camera angle, it's dead simple. You just position the camera wherever you want it. You hold down Shift and you press a number to allocate that slot. I just press Shift and 8 there. So if I move the camera to somewhere else, anytime I press number 8, it jumps back to that position. Really handy. So camera angles are simple. What about manipulating objects? Dead easy. To pick anything up, just click on it and move it to wherever you like. There's no programming, so you could move your number 2 over there if you wanted. No one's going to stop you. I find it handy to use a shadow to count and to work out exactly where your player is going to be placed. Put one object on top of another, like you would with a ball. Simple. Click it, hover it over, and you'll see it bump up higher. Drop it on top. You can also put anything on top, but you know, why would you? To roll the dice, that's not how you roll it, by the way. To roll it, you click it, press R, and it rolls. Now you don't need to remember all these shortcuts, well, partly because they're down there in the question mark, but also partly because every item has a contextual menu. Just right click and you get it. So right click tells you can roll, click on that, there you go. Simple. Another important thing to talk about is drafting your team. So however you do the draft, if you do it the rulebook way, up here we've got a whole bunch of different player cards for you to play with. It's dead simple to run the draft. So here's the stack of player cards. Right click on it, like I said, get your contextual menu, shuffle the pack, right click again, and to do the draft, you don't go to draw actually, you go to take. Select 4, and there's 4 cards. Flip them over, press F. Again, contextual menu would have told you that. And there's a draft. 4 players, take your turn, picking your players. Now to pick a player and put it into your hand is dead easy. Click and drag it to the bottom of the screen where you see a glow appear, and that player, Toothnail, is now in my hand. And if I want to place Toothnail into one of my slots, I go back to my pre-saved camera angle, drag the Toothnail card and drop it wherever I like. Dead simple, huh? So that is how you draft players in Counterattack. Dead easy, like anything else. You've got 4 players for you to pick from, or 4 sets of teams rather for you to pick from. The only thing that's really different about online Counterattack is that there's no distance stick. We just couldn't work out how to do it. So we've come up with an alternative, which is this guide here. If you click on any object in Counterattack and then press space, it fills the screen for you. So you don't have to be twisting your camera angle to see everything all the time. This is how distance stick alternative works in Counterattack. I'll leave you to discover exactly how that works, but it's pretty straightforward. And you'll just have to have an agreement between you and your opponent about whether or not the ball crosses a zone of influence. That's just something you'll have to work out. Everything else is here as you might expect. Injury tokens, when you need them, just drop them on top of a player card. Look, we'll do that. I'll put it in my hand. I'll go over here and we'll say that Spearman's got an injury. Drop it on there, and that injury token can sit there. Put it wherever you like. So that's how online Counterattack works. Get yourself a Tabletopia account, it's free, and soon, as soon as this is published, and I hope it happens very soon, you'll be able to play online counter-attack against a mate. Okay, thanks for watching.